Cooking with Jimmy again. Tonight we are making chili chicken for tacos, fajitas, wraps, you name it. Going to be using a lot of spices, paprika, pepper, cumin, Italian herbs, which is my own mix, despite the label, oregano, or oregano as we say in Australia, coriander leaves, garlic and chili. Don't worry about those, we'll add those later. We want to add a good 2 teaspoons of paprika, teaspoon of cumin seeds, ground, I have about a teaspoon of oregano left in there. I'm going to add the whole lot. Italian herbs, my own proprietary secret recipe. A good sprig of those. They're not your traditional Italian herbs, but they're close. Coriander leaves, not powder, 2 teaspoons. We mix that all together and a good grind of fresh black pepper. Quick check how the ocean's going. And my little pet cockatoo. We're all good. And tonight we're going to introduce kitchen machines. This is my food processor. You can buy a lot of food processors, there's good ones and bad ones. This one's a good one, I'm not going to tell you the brand unless they want to pay me a stack of money. 2 chicken fillets, about 700 grams I've got here. Into the food processor. Pulse. We don't want mince, although you could use chicken mince, we just want it chopped. This saves me a lot of time. Chopped chicken. These guys are full vegetarians. Gonna have to do a bread recipe for them sometime, something with lots of seeds. They're cute though. Hot stove. You should use a saucepan, but I don't have a non-stick saucepan, and this non-stick wok will produce the same results. Allow that to heat up for a moment. Hot pan, in with some oil. Just enough to cover the bottom. You don't need too much. Chicken, take the blade out. This is chicken. Starts off red, becomes white. We want colour. A little bit of brown. Improves the flavour, no end. Back to the food processor. 1 Spanish onion. I've skinned that already. Chop it in quarters. Into the food processor. Pulse again. We want that chop. We want that chop fairly finely. That way it will meld in with the food. Toss that chicken. That is colour. That's what we want. As I say, you can use chicken mince. I prefer to start from scratch. That way I know what's going into my mince. You never know with mince otherwise, it could be anything. Let that cook. We're talking 7 to 8 minutes for that to be cooked beautifully. Chop the garlic. I like the nice big pieces of garlic. One side. Three chilies chopped. You can de-seed them if you want to. I don't notice the difference having the seeds in there. Although I do know of a person who claims they got appendicitis from a chili seed. Until I am at it for you. Chili and garlic. Back to our chicken again. Coming along very nicely. You might think it's strange using a wok for this type of food, but they are the easiest thing to cook on, and a non-stick one, nothing sticks. That chicken is looking beautifully cooked. Give that 20 seconds more. In with the onions. I don't know a lot about Mexican food or the history of it, but all I know is this: it's a damn good combination. I'm Australian, we eat most things, tastes damn good. I like to just let the onions sit on top for a moment. The concept of sweating, if you ever go to chef school, we're sweating the onions gently this way. I'll now turn the onions. I want to get some serious heat into them. For about 2 minutes. Those onions have sweated off beautifully. Our spice mix from before, sprinkle over the top. Let that sit for a moment, allow it to draw the flavour out. Toss well. Get that flavour through the dish. That is looking good. Cook for 3 or 4 minutes. You do see people go and buy sachets for cooking Mexican. There's a tendency in our society for everyone to buy processed food. There's no need to do that. You can cook everything from scratch. It tastes better. It's a darn sight cheaper. And it's the way we all should be. Time to throw in the garlic and the chili. Toss that in gently. I like chili. I think cooking takes the heat down if it's cooked properly and in the right way. 2 or 3 chilies might seem like a lot, but by the time this meal is finished, you may well not find that. Cook for another minute or 2 a can of crushed tomatoes. Tomatoes are optional, not necessary. Kidney beans also are optional, or any kind of beans that you have in the cupboard. I happen to have none at the moment, so I'm not putting them in. Just that. Let that cook for a moment. You want to adjust the seasoning. A half a teaspoon or so of stock powder, never hurts. a tiny bit of salt in it, and it tends to improve the flavour. Time to make some wraps. That's good. Chili, not too much, but like flow. Mushrooms are good. Spinach. Use lettuce. Cheese. As much as you like. Put them in first. Fold. Fold again. See. Beautiful. And again, wrap. Chili. Not too much. Mushrooms. Spinach. Cheese. Turn in. Bon appetit.